Don't ever get it twisted, bitch.
Welcome back to the Fem Rap Politics playlist. It's Destiny, and today we are going to get into some new music. If you didn't know, Doja Cat has dropped her new deluxe for her previous album, Scarlet. Really don't know what it's called, and honestly, I really don't care, but I'm just going to come on here because it feels like she's throwing some shots, okay? But before we get there, if you did not see my previous video on how Cardi sunned Ice Spice and exposed her whole plan, definitely go check that out. I'll link it down below. But thank you guys so much for being subscribed to the channel. Please like the video. And yeah, let's get right into it. So honestly, I really don't have much to say about Doja's entire project because I did hear it early. Shout out to everybody who follows me on Station Head. That's where we listen to leaks. And so we got into it, and honestly, the deluxe has 7 tracks on it, 7 new tracks, and I only really like one of them, which is what we're going to talk about today, because this track, it's called Okay Loser. And honestly, I like the song. Doja, I can't really stand her music for the most part, like it's not attractive to my ear, but she usually always has one song on there that gets my attention, and it's the song called Okay Loser. And it's actually the song where I believe that she's actually dissing Nicki Minaj. So that's what I want to talk about today. If you've heard the project, definitely let me know how you feel about it. And yeah, so let's get right into it. Now, I'm going to share my screen a little bit because at this moment while I'm recording, the lyrics are not out yet because the album is not out. So don't mind my notes. It looks a little messy. So like, here we are. Okay Loser, right? I think that the beat is dope. It's interactive. Her flow complements it well. And so sorry, this is so unorganized, but like here is where Doja starts the second verse. And I had to write it all out because once again, the lyrics are not available yet. So she says, start off the second verse, say, why the F these always coming out the woodwork? That's a general line that could really be for anybody, or it can really be for fans, because Doja loves to call fans out for whatever reason. Then here's where I feel like she's talking to Nicki. Other people feel like on this song and other songs she could be talking to other girls. So if you heard it, feel free to let me know what your theories are. But she says, don't know why she mad because I ain't did nothing to her. She just out here plotting on I call her steward. I don't even know if that's like the correct word that she wanted to use. She says she's so down, grow the F up and act mature. She the lowest, she's so down and out of sewer. I don't know, like this doesn't really feel like Nicki to me, but it could just be like a blank shot because, like a line filler, right? I do feel like she's just out here plotting on I call her steward, because Nicki likes to go on live and she likes to drop hints like, oh, like, Doja, she didn't say her name, but this artist turned down Cowgirl and XYZ. She constantly tells her fan base that she feels like someone is pandering and trying to use her fan base. So I feel like that's what Doja is alluding to right here. So she says she the lowest, so down and out a sewer, grow the F up, act your age, you immature. I also could feel like that is for Nicki as well. Other rappers have said similar things to Nicki, because Nicki is known to love social media, go on rants, and I'm sorry, just express herself there. Oh, child, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that. I had a sneeze attack because, child, I am still sick at the time of this recording. So I really appreciate you guys for, tagging along with me here. But where were we? Till she said, grow to F up, act your age mature. I can't explain that one already. Maybe one day you'll create some allure. So I don't know here. I don't attribute this to Nicki, because Nicki already has the allure. She already has the success, right? Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour, like me. So I feel like she has to be talking to someone who is beneath her, right? The only people I could put beneath Doja but are still on the same level of like mainstream female rap is probably Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, and Cardi B. Cardi B has yet to go on tour. And also I do feel like the line right here, go to F up, actual age, you immature. I also do feel like that could pertain to Cardi, because she also likes to do a lot of social media antics, as we spoke about in the last video. But the overall point is that Doja is always taking these sneak disses towards Nicki, and I really want to know how people feel about it, because I like the shots in the music, but I also want it to be direct. And please like keep y'all feelings out of this, for real, for real. We're just talking about music here, so it's like yeah, I really just want to know what you guys think. I definitely would love for Doja to like be a little bit more direct and stand on her stuff, because in her interviews, she like in her interview from last year, she interviewed with Ebo from Apple Music, and when he asked her like why she lashes out on her fans, and she said, yo, stop disrespecting my idol Nicki Minaj. And Honestly, I could understand Doja's stance because when you've heard Nicki Minaj talk about her love for Lauryn Hill and Foxy Brown, and she'll say things like, even if me and Foxy Brown were into it, we were having an argument, you guys will never know about that because she's my idol and I know how to separate personal from, business or our public persona and our public relationship. And so she'll never bring that to social media and we will never know if her and any of her idols are into it. And I also could feel like it's the same with Doja, right? So it's just like she will deny in interviews that like, oh, there's no smoke between me and Nicki, but then she'll come with the shots. Now, here's the thing. Nicki don't really diss her idols, right? Like Nicki doesn't really diss her idols, so that's the difference or whatever. So, if you want to scold her for that, but I'm here for it. But yeah, like if you go on this, you're gonna have to stand on it and be ready to face any repercussions or consequences that it may cause. It's too many scary rappers out here these days. You guys love to bust shots but not stand on it. And so yeah, we're gonna need more. But what do you guys think about the relationship between Doja and Nicki? I don't think there is any, as I've been saying every time I literally report on her. Nicki reached out for the verse for Cowgirl. Doja did the verse, then denied to clear it when Nicki reached back out. Doja feels like Nicki doesn't like her. And honestly, I don't blame her. If you say that people are using you and your fan base, we can all agree that that statement fits Doja more than anyone else. But if I were Doja and I felt like Nicki didn't like me, I just wouldn't have submitted a verse in the first place. I think that that should have been her main move by then, and you really have to stand on what you're saying because it looks like you're switching back and forth. But also, I could also see another side where like, Doja is trying to play chess with Nicki. Oh, you thought that it was gonna happen your way, but it actually doesn't. But that's what I think about that. Let me know once again if you how you guys feel about this, and what Doja had to say in her new song, Okay Loser. But before we leave, I wanted to also say some words about Doechii and JT's collaboration Alter Ego. And honestly, I really don't have much to say about it. I don't have anything good to say about it because I just don't like the song. It's just not for me, dance, alternative, not for me at all. Didn't I guess Doechii did great. Don't care for the chorus. JT's verse left me with a blank stare, and that's just me. Like nothing bad about that. But yeah, it's just really not for me. However, I wish them the best of luck. Let's see if this charts. Their first week is now coming to a close by the time you hear this video. So yeah, what did you guys think about it? Do you guys think that there is real potential for Doechii, especially after her, little tit after following Nicki? Are you guys still supporting? What about JT? What do you guys think of her on her solo endeavors? How has that been going? And this collaboration, we have two dark-skinned women that are coming together and they're all eclectic in their own ways. And so I'm here for it, but I'm just, honestly not going to like their music for the most part. Neither of them are really my sound, but I just wanted to shed some light on them. Please go support them. Thank you guys so much for listening until the end. Please like this video, and make sure that you guys go and catch up with everything else that's going on the Fem Rap Politics playlist and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.